Good afternoon, families. It is Thursday, December 5th, 2024, and I'm coming to you with our scientist report for the week. We have two of our top two for this week. We'll get right into it. Our field trip forms for the Performing Arts Center are due tomorrow. Now, I have almost everybody from the class, so thank you. Field trip form fees should now be available for paying on Infinite Campus. Chaperones, you should have received an email already as well, and those Infinite Campus fees should also be there. So thank you for signing up if you did, and thank you. Very excited to see the Nutcracker next week, Wednesday. Number two, this week, Lake Bluff teachers are administering an AIMSWeb assessment, which informs daily instruction and provides growth results to families and district and state audiences for reading and math achievement. Now, the AIMSWebPlus that we are doing is in direct result as Act 20, and it's a state test that we are taking. It uncovers any learning gaps and quickly identifies any students that might be at risk for certain different things that they are struggling with, and it gives us the opportunity to assess growth and plans for addressing those needs. So pretty cool. We'll get right into the rest of our points for the week. So in English module block, we began working in Module 2. Now, Unit 1 students are reading and writing narrative texts about frogs. They're going to be closely reading poems about frogs and developing why questions about frogs and different ways that their bodies have adapted to different needs. So then they're going to read and write narrative pourquoi tales, which are but why tales, and answer those why questions. Now, the fun part is our culminating activities for our second module in English Language Arts will be students will create and write a book about their favorite frog, and then they will create a trading card of that frog for a trading card game that we will invent here in the classroom. Now, I have some examples that I'd like to show you that I made for students to kind of get them excited about. And here they are right now. So I created a custom trading card back called Freaky Frogs, and we have some examples of frogs that we might be investigating and learning about. Poison dart frog, really cool. And so students are going to get a chance to research some frogs, find some pictures, draw some scientific drawings, and then write some facts down, and we're going to see if we can figure out how to create our own card game. Now in math, students have been applying knowledge of the vertical number line on a scale and scaled bar graph. So that means they're representing data in a scaled bar graph to help them solve addition and subtraction problems that are related to those scaled bar graphs. They have been exploring a variety of addition and subtraction strategies, including adding and subtracting like units, making the next 10 or 100 in rounding numbers, and then taking from a 10 or 100 and then using those in compensation. Now, throughout the topic, students are going to be sharing and critiquing solution strategies for addition and subtraction problems, and then explaining how their choice of strategy helps them add or subtract efficiently. It's not just can you get the right answer, it's which one is the most efficient way of getting there for you. Now, in social studies, we have continued working and learning about First People and First Nations with information about Paleo Indians and Archaic Indians. So that's 10,000 to 6,500 BCE and 6,500 to 500 BCE. We've been reading about different lifestyles, food, tools, and distinguishing characteristics that people in each of these groups possessed, which has been really, really cool. In SEL, we have completed our investigation of different emotions and the words that we use to represent them. We shared things today that cause us to feel happy and angry, and shared and expressed the words that we associate with those big feelings. Last but not least, our awesome crew has stepped up to a challenge. This week we created a 25-part pattern morning greeting, which means each one of the students, as we sat in a circle, created a unique movement or gesture that we put together as a single long sequence of student moves to create a morning greeting. And this was epic. So I took a video of it, and there is a link at the bottom of our email for you to enjoy as well. So I hope you are happy and healthy. I hope you are dressing warm because it is getting cold. Other than that, enjoy a fascinating, phenomenal, and wonderful, gorgeous afternoon and evening, and a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next week. Bye.